I wonder if I just sat here drinking water, like, how many people would just sit watching the whole thing. This is some good content, says Chloe B. It is better than what you are about to experience for the next hour. Let's tweet! Okay. That Pokemon header is really good, but it just doesn't fit on web, and that upsets me greatly. I think all great headers should aspire to work on mobile and web. Okay. Click. Here we go. Are you ready? That's a good laptop underlight right there. Moist. Right. Hi everyone, welcome to the show! Hi everyone. Okay, wait a minute. Oh no, I'm muted. Wait. Oh my god, my computer's broken. Wait. Oh my god, my computer's broken. Wait. Hi everyone, welcome to the show. 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 Hi Wow, that was traumatizing as usual. You're so British, said Caitlin. Yep, well, I am gonna have a British accent. Hi. Finally, everyone, I can see the show. WTF is happening. Good question. Cats. I just arrived. I'm late. Oh no, nothing. See that cheeky knee? Look at that. Okay, somebody has to flag Dan for inappropriate behaviour. Hi. How are you? So, here in England, it is the hottest day of the year so far, aka the worst day of the year so far. It's horrifying. I know you live in Kenya and Saudi Arabia and literally on top of Ayers Rock, or in Phoenix, in the middle of a desert. You literally live in a volcano. Okay, I get it. But in England, we don't have air conditioning, okay? We don't have aircon. We have fans that just accelerate the warm air into our faces. And that's just, it's just not a good thing. So yeah, that's my life right now. How are you guys? Describe, we didn't do this last time. Tell me how you're, or did we? Tell me how you're feeling right now. Go on, bust out those vocabularies. Impress me. I have been reported for offensive conduct. Good to know. There we go. You are feeling... Why don't you have AC? Because we have culture. Freezing. Screw you. I live in Denmark. That's not an emotion. Cringe. Nice. Sad. Nice. Jacob Sartorius. Nice. Sweaty. Tired. Melty. Tired AF. Good and healthy. Nice. I'm great. I need to poop. Sweaty. I'm sick. Vocabularies. Wowzer. Gucking. Dying. Donut. Angry. Uh-oh. Melancholy. And the infinite sadness. Cold. Chaotic. Evian. Just getting in that cheeky mineral spawn. Mildly clammy. If only I was mildly clammy. So, it is so humid right now. I have a humidity index on my phone, and it's like 95%. So, my hair is just having a great time. Thankfully, it's getting cut off on Thursday. So, yeah, that's good. Well, it's good to know that, as always, you guys are experiencing the entire range of human emotion. How have I been? I have had the worst week. I've had an absolutely terrible time. So, you know how I was coughing in the last live show? You probably know this. And how I sounded like a frog in the Sims video, and kind of like a frog in the Pokemon video. Well, it turns out the cough that Dan had was actually pneumonia, which is fun, because, like, if a baby or an old person gets pneumonia, they, like, totally die, but I didn't, because I went to the doctor. Did you start coughing up blood yet? No, I got in there before, but I am taking some really fun phenoxymethylpenicillin. So that's good. I'm taking 8 pills a day and some more pills just to counteract these pills because these are so intense that apparently they kill me. Side effects don't include death. Throwback to 2011 there. But they do include diarrhea, sweating, heart palpitations. That's good. Doesn't that mean like... Okay. Headaches, nausea, blindness. I'm guessing that means temporary. And some other stuff. So it's all great. And it's good. I hate swallowing pills. Dan is not on fire. Finish the quote. Why do I hate swallowing pills, guys? Sticker for the first person who says it. Just waiting. Just waiting. A million people have probably said it, but this chat is just going so fast, I'm giving it to the first person I see. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Captain Cat Zero said, squirrel anus. Because my esophagus is like a squirrel's anus. That was graphic, wasn't it? Don't know if I'd make that joke now. Probably would. Graphic, though. None of you need to hear about that. Burp is now the #1 fan. Hello, people in the box. Who are you today? We are joined by Jacqueline Hataki, I'm going to cough, Jotalina, Isati, Sammy the 112, and Bapa. Lungs. So, yeah, absolutely horrendous, TBH. The worst day was the day after I filmed that Pokemon Go video. You couldn't tell, because I managed to keep it together throughout the day that we were filming, but I was dying when we were filming that Pokemon video. I was literally dying, but I should be better now. I planned, I totally planned this Dan is not on fire video, and then I just sounded like a freaking corpse for like 5 days. Oh my god, it was horrendous, but I think I'm on the road to recovery now. I'm supposed to see an improvement within 4 days, so that's tomorrow, so we'll see. Would anybody here like to see a new Dan is not on fire video? Is that a thing that interests you? Don't mind me just fanning myself with this GoPro case. I have the most random assortment of shite on my desk. You are filled with Dan termination, said Olive Bean. That's a thing. So, we've established that Dan's melting, because it's the hottest day of the year. We've established that Dan's dying, because of his, diseases. But everything, how are you feeling? Warm, Elizabeth, is the answer. Hello, Evelyn. You're just going to sit there sipping bottles? That is the plan for the next hour. And Slow Town, DJ H, said, what Pokemon Go team did you pick? I guess you'll just have to wait and see. I have picked a team. So yeah, things have happened. #1, we uploaded that Pokemon video. Pokemon Go finally came out in the UK. So, I'm starting to feel like we've reached the point of oversaturation where the people that aren't playing the game have totally stopped giving a shit and find it really annoying. Can I confirm? Do you either don't mind or annoyed? Can you either say don't mind or annoyed in regards to everybody just tweeting about Pokemon and making videos about Pokemon and everything? We've got a don't mind. We've got a don't mind. Okay. We've got a strong don't mind. 1 annoyed, 2 annoyed, don't care, rude.biz. Did anybody see that? I feel so personally attacked right now. I'm back. Why you leave? Just, God hates me. I'm a terrible sinner. I think that's mainly the reason why. Say hi to Lydia and Rebecca, please. Hi. Dan, you need new internet. I need a new life. Hey Rat, hey Amara, is that how you greet me? I can't believe this. So, Pokemon! How did you enjoy that Pokemon video that we made? Did you like it? I feel like it was like half a gaming video and basically just a day in the life where we walked around the park, got sassed by some children and went to the Sherlock Museum. I'm just gonna chuck this over here. Shout out to my Gatorland hat. Eternally controversial. That's good. You talked to little children. We actually met a lot of people that day. When we went to the Sherlock Museum, there was like a class of people coming from Europe. And we met them all. But we weren't filming because I like literally just finished having a coughing fit all over the floor outside Mrs. Hudson's cafe. So shout out to that school of people from Europe who may or may not have seen me coughing all over the floor. Do you remember my Dan Pepe phone case? I actually do, Lexi. How funny is that? Soz didn't catch the bird poop story. We'll get there, Katie. D-dubs. So yeah. It was pretty fun, wasn't it? I mean, I like this Pokemon game. It's really cool, but it's also really shit and doesn't work at the same time. Like, it's fun catching Pokemon and, like, it being real and, like, gym territories is fun. But you can't, like, train Pokemon or, like, properly battle them or play with friends or guess the crime. And you can hardly customize your avatar yet. I guess they're gonna expand on it, but I'm just saying I wish it worked like a real Pokemon game, but with the technology of augmented reality. Because you're not really a Pokemon trainer, you're just like a Pokemon poacher who catches them all and then throws them into a wood chipper so that they give you candy. But we can have this conversation another time. We're going to make another Pokemon Go video after I've made my Dan Is Not on Fire video. Now that I'm on the road to recovery. Snapchat? No! I may... Say hello to the 5 now. Okay. Who do we have now? Danable Lester, Sammy the 12th, hello. Alan, 2001, Mandy Moonicorn, and Oliver Dunn, who isn't Olivia, or Olivier, or Olivu, as we established last time. What's your highest CP and fave Pokemon? This is like a spoiler for the next video. Do you want it right now? Do you want it right now? If you go on the website, my phone is dead. RIP. There we go. Catch an Ekans and name it T-Swift. Guys, you need to slow down. Can't believe you got filled to clean poop. So, something traumatizing happened, right? Sat, chilling out, you know, relaxing, maxing, cooling, ready to film a gaming video, when all of a sudden there's this slamming noise, and we're like, what the hell was that? We're under attack. And there's this violent splat. Me and Phil are sat on the couch. We turn around, and right in, like, the window was only open like this much. Like, this much, okay? Like, this much. And a bird had flown into the window, scared the crap out of us. Obviously, like, literally scared the crap out of itself. And somehow, despite the window only being open, like, that much, the bird had pooped through the window, and it had gone like 5 feet through the room and slammed all the way up the couch directly in between me and Phil. And we were just sat there like in silence for like 10 seconds. I literally do not know how that was physically possible, because the window was open like that much, the bird was coming from above, and yet the bird poop went through the window. It shit horizontally. Gravity does not work that way. That bird must have just had some serious muscles to create that velocity, but it was just horrifying. And yeah, Phil wiped it off with a kitchen cloth. I then dabbed it lightly with a sponge, because when you're trying to clean things, it's better to dab than scrub. Is the secret to cleaning. You dab at it. Can't believe you got Phil to clean the poop. He did the initial wiping. Just the initial wiping. My dog is watching you. Say hi. Hello. Yeah. So fun. That's good. I've been playing Pokemon a lot. from the confines of my sick house, and then a couple times when we went out. But I popped a lot of incense. I did like one epic day before I was taken down by my lungs. I could have like done with an oxygen tank, seriously, don't know. And I leveled up the heck. So basically, I went to a gym, my local gym, and this was my first time. If you don't know, in Pokemon Go, when you level up your Pokemon, you can go to a cool place in your neighborhood, and you can like claim the building for your team. But if someone else has claimed it, you have to beat their Pokemon, and then you can claim it for your team. And I'm not telling you the team until the video. But I was like, I'm going to go do this and partake in the game. So I leave the house, I go up to this gym, I start playing, and then all of a sudden, this guy that was like late 20s, early 30s, and I'm not shaming anybody here, that unironically had a fedora on and a goatee, who was sat in the darkness in the bush, got up and came up to me, and I was like, well, what's happening, what's happening? There's a person is walking up to me, a person was interacting with me, what's happening? And he was like, is the game working for you today? I can't seem to connect. And I was like, oh my god, another person is into... And I was just like, I do not want to start a conversation right now. I don't know who you are, but you've been squatting in a bush outside this building for like 10 minutes, I saw as I was walking up to the road. And I was just like, ha ha ha, no, same, but yeah, see you around. And it was like, bye. And, oh, sweet Jesus. That made me realise that the joy of Pokemon Go is that when you go to a gym, which is like a place in the community where people compete, you might actually walk into another person, and, you know, it appears to me that the two people that you're likely to see claiming gyms are like either like kids, like the ones that we saw in the video. Like when we went to the park and filmed that video, it was so cute because everyone we saw playing Pokemon was like 6 to 9, and it was so cute, and I was like, oh, this is what Pokemon's all about. Look, there's all these kids, they're catching Weedles, having a great time. Speaking of Weedle, but yeah, then the dawn of the reality is that stereotypically, most of the time, when you see a gym and there's like some, you know, level 25 person with a Gyarados there, it's like a late 20-something man nerd who has done it, and it makes me realise that that's like mostly the competitive community of Pokemon, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm sure I could probably, you know, prepare myself to hang out with them and make some new friends, because that's just like the whole point. I'm just saying that I wasn't ready, okay? I wasn't physically or emotionally ready to be interacted with, so now I know. You mean you, literally me. Are you feeling better? No. On my way. Haha. So thoughts on Taylor again? We're getting there. Brandy. New music, Rex. Since last time, nothing since Death Grips and Radiohead. So, got this lip balm, because you don't want to be crusty. Never be crusty. Be nice, smell nice, and don't be crusty. Those are the only 3 things you need to know to survive life, guys. So this is Ice Natural, and apparently it has a cooling effect. So I'm just going to like rub this all over my face right now. Let's see. Yeah, no, that's warm. That's just warm mint, and now my lips are tingling, but it's like a warm throb. That's really horrible. I'm going to have like a mountain of things that I throw over there. So please say hi to Nicole and Emma. Hi. Do you and Phil have each other's passcodes? Yeah. Because, pass me the thing. I can't be bothered to... Whatever is like a big part of life. How was your day? Hot and disgusting. Notice me, senpai. Hi, VL Fish. Boo, ba-da-ba-ba. Come to Mexico, maybe. Will you ever wear the nail polish? Maybe. I'm very forgetful. If Dan doesn't remember to put in his own earplugs, then what's the likelihood that Dan would remember to sit down for 10 minutes and paint his nails? I mean, let's just be real about that. Can we talk about your Pokemon outfit? We can. So, I attempted to cosplay as my trainer, because the Pokemon trainer style aesthetic is, like, seriously on point in a kind of, like, cyber sport tech exploring swag aesthetic. It's just so great. So I have this jogging outfit that I wore. I was wearing it in that Instagram of the time me and Phil went running in 2015. We did jog in 2015 because we were so terrified that if we didn't, then we literally wouldn't be able to do our stage show, because the stage show is a lot of moving and stuff. So we were like, oh shit, like we actually have to now. But now that, like, we're like doing the tour and jumping around, we like don't need to worry about like exercising properly until the tour's over, so we're good. But yeah, if you're wondering why I had those leggings, they're jogging leggings for just keeping your legs warm when you go. But to BH, they're pretty swaggy, and I should just wear them all the time. Let's be real. If you're a hater, then leave, because you're a pleb and you don't get it. I'm joking. You're allowed opinions. It was truly amazing meeting you. Thanks. Was that a pun? I'm on to you. Do you like curly fries? Yeah, Haley. I literally have curly fries like once every 2 years. I need to do them more often. But speaking of the cosplay, I have taken this shit seriously. And it's like actually coming now, all of this stuff. Like, do I have any of it here? I had the visor somewhere. Get wrecked, it's nowhere in sight. No, but oh, I see somebody didn't appreciate their gift. Look what has found its way back onto my desk. Did he not appreciate this? I don't understand. What's not to love? It's pastel core, like my Gatorland hat. It's just wonderful. Tip tip. My live show. So I'm just gonna put this abomination down over. Okay, you need to like click it like 3 times to stop it flashing. This is gonna make me faint. Okay. Woo! Give me a name for my cactus. Susan 2. There we go. Please say hi to the salty nuts. Literally don't want to know, Katie. So what were the things that we want to talk about? What do you think of Taylor versus Kanye? Are we going to get here now? Okay. Wow. So, you know, world events just like happening, and in the midst, maybe it's a good thing to distract us from the horror, give us something slightly completely trivial to be absorbed by. Kim K supposedly exposed Taylor. Wow. So, brief survey before I begin this. What team are you on? Team Kimye or Taylor? Just brief flash survey. Okay. Kimye, Taylor. Uh-oh. Kimye, Taylor. Kim, non. Okay, I'm confused. Tay, Kimo, Justin's, nice. Kim, who gives? Your dad's? I don't care. Limey. IDGAF. I'm neutral. What? I have no idea what this is about. Fan. Wildcats. Hi from Russia. Team Valor. And Switzerland. Okay. So, if you don't know what happened, Kanye made a song on his album called The Life of Pablo, and he hasn't talked about this, but people's interpretation of this song, Famous, is that it's about the culture of fame and about the objectivity of humans when they become celebrities, about the depersonification and objectification and worship and culture of celebrity, in which Kanye tries to express this metaphor, and one of the lines is talking about how he thinks that him and Taylor Swift might still have sex. Now, who's to say how literal Kanye's saying that, or how metaphorical it is? A whole conversation that you can have another time is people's intentions with art, whether what they say in songs is, their opinions in real life, and how art can be good or bad art at the same time as being good or bad on the spectrum of good and evil, especially when it comes to the video that he made for it. But that's not a conversation we're having now. We're talking about Taylor Swift. And he called up Taylor Swift to say, hey, here's this line, can I say it in the song? And apparently in this phone conversation she was like, yeah, sure. And then he released the song, and then Taylor famously at the Grammys was like, yo, that was bad. So, basically, Taylor said, like, I did not consent to this song. And then Kim and Kanye were like, we've got proof that Taylor did. And then Kim was like, I'm going to secretly Snapchat a video of Taylor on the phone where she's saying that she does. And now everyone's like, oh my god, Taylor lied. Taylor is a snake. That is Taylor Swift on the floor. Oh, why is there a giant rubber snake on the floor? What is Phil Bean doing today? I have literally no idea. So, who's ready for Dan's opinion on the matter? So, Taylor said that it wasn't that line she had a problem with. It was the next line when Kanye said, I made that bitch famous. Taylor said that she had a problem with being called a bitch, and that she had a problem with insinuating that Kanye was responsible for her fame. Maybe, in some other context that we haven't seen, Taylor did say she didn't like that to Kanye. But what Taylor is saying is that she didn't hear that line, she didn't consent to that line, and was disappointed and shocked when the song came out, having not heard it, and that line was in it. Okay, so that's one angle of it. And if you believe that, then Team Kim Ye hasn't really got the whole picture, because they're saying that the whole thing was about that first line, whereas Taylor's saying, actually, it's about that other one. So it would seem like Taylor has a point, if that's the truth. Another thing I will say is that I don't feel like Kanye and Taylor are mega buds. I feel like they're both huge celebrities, and they go to events, and they're put together, so they need to be on good terms. I'm sure that Taylor's like, he did that thing at the VMAs, that's not great, and whatever. I'm sure they've worked out over the years, but I doubt they're like buddies. So, here's my opinion. Listening to that video, from Taylor's tone, it didn't seem like Taylor was like really being totally sincere, in that, do you have a friend who's really intense, and they're talking to you about something and they're really intense, and you know that they're a bit weird, and you kind of don't want to let them down, you kind of just want to humour them, and then like not make them go dramatic, because we all know somebody that's super dramatic, and you need to tread carefully around them, because if you say one thing wrong, they'll just like flip off, so you're kind of like, okay, well, I don't really want to talk to you, but if we're talking to you, I'll be really polite and whatever. It seemed like Taylor was like, Kanye's calling me? Oh god, okay, yep, sure. Hey, Kanye, what are you doing? And Kanye was like, I've got this song, here's my idea, it's really good. And my impression was that Taylor was like, yeah, cool, you totally, yeah, I get what you're saying. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, but like maybe Taylor was actually like, I'm really uncomfortable, but for the purposes of this, I'm just going to be polite, and then maybe later. Because in the phone conversation, Taylor was like, well, I get what you're saying. You send me that song, I'll listen to it, and it's all good, just send me that song. So I think that was Taylor saying, I don't really want to say no right now, because that's awkward, so I'll get him to send me the song, and then maybe I can criticize it later. As we know, Kanye didn't send Taylor the song. It had the line that Taylor didn't like, and then the drama happened. So Dan's possibly unexpected opinion is that, from the context we've been given so far, who knows, maybe Kim Ye thought they were right, which, it happens sometimes. You can't blame people who think they're right, but didn't actually know the whole picture. And yeah. And then the other half of the drama is all the people on Twitter getting involved, but, who gives a shit? So that's all of that. What do you think? What do you think of my theory? I mean, really, who cares? Hey, I just joined. Hi. It's too hot for jumpers. What are you doing, Dan? But it's knitted, and it doesn't need to be ironed, which is all that matters. So, yeah, you know, Kimie thought they were right. It happens. Maybe if they're not right, then that happens. You know, I don't feel like anyone appreciates the point that I just made, though, which is maybe the case. I feel like all the people in the Taylor camp are just like, which is just causing more drama. Who knows? It's just absolutely cray, guys. But hey, we all want some inane celebrity drama to distract us from all the coups and other things that are happening. Oliver Dunn, Planet Lucky, Mandy Moonicorn, Unicorn Sludge, and Danny Metzger in the box. Hey up there, how you doing? Get well soon, nerd. Thanks. What fun things. Take is directed by your doctor. My doctor. Okay, so I went to the doctor, obvs, and this doctor was like talking to me like I just had this freaking Pokemon guy interact with me, which was just, you know, a shock. And then I was like, I feel like I'm dying. Can you investigate me? And he was like, yeah, well, we usually make people have a cough for like 3 weeks before we do it. And I was like, no, I need to be able to talk for my job, which was code for me saying, if I don't make a Dan Is Not On Fire video soon, people are going to turn up outside my house and lampoon me with pitchforks. But I wasn't going to explain that to the doctor. I was like, I need to be able to talk and not cough. And he was like, okay, let's just feel your lungs. So we did the whole stethoscope on the back, and he was like, oh yeah, your lungs are full. And I was like, what do you mean? And he was like, yeah, you got a bad one. I was like, what did that mean? He was like, you got pneumonia. And I was like, holy fuck, what? And he was like, yeah, you got pneumonia. And I was like, isn't that what kills babies and old people? And he was like, yeah, but you'll be fine if you started taking these antibiotics. And I was like, okay, am I going to die? Just tell me. Don't mess me about, man. And he was like, no, just take the pills. And then these pills to counteract the pills. And everything's fine. So I'll be fine. But this guy was then like, so what do you do? Why do you need to talk? And I was like, oh, God. See, this is when I usually go, I'm a video editor, because it sounds so boring and nobody wants to ask about that. But because I said I need to be able to talk, I was like, oh, I do like public speaking. Please stop now. And then he went, what do you do public speaking for? And I was like, I swear to... And I was like, you know, I guess, like... And then I did the one thing you should never say, which is like, comedy stuff, I guess. And then he's like, oh, really? You're a comedian? And I was like, well, no, okay, no, I didn't mean that. I was like, what do you do? Do you play local clubs? Are you up in Edinburgh? I was like, no, let's just abort this conversation. And he was like, what do you mean? I was like, well, it's like on the internet. He was like, what do you mean? And I was just like, oh, frick me. This is, oh my God. So then I just seemed really kind of weird. And then he stopped talking to me. And then I left, and that was just absolutely traumatizing. I just have nothing more to say. That was just, yeah. Please name my Meowth. Moneycat. There we go. Fave Pokemon name. Did you guys get the joke from my tweet? The other name for lice, the STD that you get, is crabs. So I got this Krabby, and I was like, what am I naming the crab? And I was like, I can call it crabs. And I was like, I can't just call it crab. That doesn't make any sense. So I was like, okay, I'll call it lice, because that's funny. And then I was just like, okay, I got enough Krabby to evolve one, get the XP, transfer. And then I get to the thing, it's like, do you want to give the professor lice? And I was like, what the fuck? So that happened. Your outfit and the snazzy hat. That was good. And if Phil was embarrassed to see me outside in that hat and that outfit, can he wait for the full cosplay to happen? Let's all take a moment to be sorry for... Did you like Phil's sassy Pokemon jacket? That was the blue and red thing. Pretty cool, right? So, we went to a Top Man, and they were like, latest trend! Japanese jackets. And Phil, and we both went up to it immediately, and we were like, I want that one. And we were like, oh God, are we about to get the same item of clothing? But don't worry, Because Phil got the blue one, and guess what? Dan got a black one! So, yeah, I've got this. It's so aesthetic. Seriously. And look at this. It's got a koi carp on the back. This is, look, I've got a koi carp on the back of a black shiny jacket. I mean, that is just life right there. What do I need? You know, it's just completely on point. I love you. Thanks, Maria. Now Nim is now number 5. Hey, now Nim, Animal Lester, Planet Lucky, Marcus Twiggins, and Oliver Dunn. Can you blaze that sweater, please? You know it. I hope you feel better soon. Me too. Wow, it's like you made that happen. Lol. Were you expecting Rosanna Pansino to use the whisk? Okay. Can you say hi to my best friend Sophia? So, do you guys know there is a YouTube channel called Nerdy Nummies, which is baking, which I watched anyway, and it's just pleasant. There's a girl called Rosanna, and she bakes things that are often themed on video games. And honestly, if you're looking for a video or a channel to watch that's not like a personality of this vlogger that's putting themselves and their personality and their life out there, and there's all these like opinions and this personality, and they talk about topics, or like anything that's like opinionated, you just want to just watch something that's like calming and nice, this baking channel, seriously, it's just pleasant baking, and you know, it's great. So they asked us if we wanted to come film a video while we were over in America for VidCon, and we said yes, and it was uploaded today. If you go on my Twitter, twitter.com/DansNotFact, are there even links anymore? I cannot keep up. I retweeted it, so y'all can watch that. Yeah, and we made spider-sided donuts from Undertale, which is funny because we filmed an Undertale video, and the one we're about to film is the one with the relevant moment from the game. So that was good timing. So if you want to watch it, it's good. It was pleasant. It was really funny. Had some bants. She's like the nicest person ever. Seriously. She's like a Disney character. She's so happy and bubbly and just nice at baking. And I'm starting to think there's just no other qualities that you need in a person. Just chill, happy, you know, fun, and baking. You don't need opinions. You just need to be chill and bake. But what's funny is that we're like the tallest people in the world, and she's like the shortest person in the world. So it's like weird when we're together, because she is like a hobbit and we're like Hagrid. It's disturbing, frankly, but I thought the baking went well. I hope they do like blooper videos, because there was like uncontrollable bants in that. I guess that unlike our baking videos, which are like 20-minute train wrecks in which nothing good is actually baked, the purpose of her videos is to actually bake something and have fun. So I understand that the the balance was probably more in the favour of the baking. But yeah, it's fun. Go watch it. And the donuts were actually incredible. So if you didn't know, they were like lemon drizzle. I'm sure you guys have had like a lemon drizzle cake before. It's like really lemony and juicy and delicious sponginess. But then it was covered with an icing that was filled with berries. And the icing was so juicy and filled with berries. So just imagine biting into something quite small and thin and lemon drizzle, and just it's really spongy and really lemon drizzly, and it's nice. And then the icing is really berry flavoured as well. Like, I swear to God, it's great. Make them. You should watch ReZero. It's good. That was on my list of ones to start. We started watching Code Gas. Is that good? Has anybody here watched Code Gas? Gas? Jas? Jace? Geese? We started watching it. So yeah, Jon Snow, am I right, ladies? TBH, I really love his character in the last season. Just like, so good. It's pretty bad, said somebody. Wow. Love it. Yes, it's so freaking good. Yes. Ha. Yes. Okay. We'll give it the 4-episode test, which is what we do. but RE0, okay. Oh, wait a minute. RE0. No, we started watching that. That's shit. I'm sorry. That's just a complete flop. We watched that. We watched like 5 episodes. Going nowhere. Sorry. I'm just gonna smack you with that opinion shovel right there. Trash. Rosanna looks like you're on Phil's child. Could be. Hey Dan, how's your legs? Still aching. Hi Dan. Hi Darla. Your whisk is priceless. That was just, I literally wasn't prepared. And you're saying, like, okay, Dan, that joke is 2 years old, stop keeping it going. Unless you've actually seen what me and Tyler have seen, you won't understand that it's not just a funny joke that you maybe think I should leave behind. It's like, it literally scarred me. I'm so happy I'm dead, said Evelyn. That's nice. Shout out to you in the afterlife. Please say hi to Abby. Hey Abby, how are you surviving this heatwave? I'm not. I'm literally not. It's horrific. If I'm filming this Dana's Not on Fire video in the next couple days, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna look like a rat. Just prepare yourself. I'm gonna look like a muck in this Dana's Not on Fire video if the heatwave hasn't stopped by the time I film it. It's just not going to be great. Delete your whisk branding. I can't, it's a part of me, okay? And you can't become joke hipsters. Did I ever give you that rant about meme hipsters? Did I do that? You accepted my ask as younow froze. Thank you. You're welcome, Adsy Doddle. Obviously you're a chosen one. Did I do that rant about meme hipsters and how they're terrible? I don't remember. What did you have for breakfast today? Country crisp. No. I think I did. Did you like Boston? In Boston, Abby, I had the best pizza I have ever had in my entire life. And I am gonna go on Google and I am going to find this pizza place. So, let me just see. It was round the corner and it was a pizza place. Let's see, where was it? Was it on... no, it wasn't in the Starbucks direction. From Wang Theatre to Pizza. Let's see. It's taken me to somewhere like an hour away. There's a pizza place around the corner from the Wang Theatre. It's called Wang, get over it. And I swear to God, I died and I went to heaven. It was the best pizza I've ever had in my entire life. And do you know why? It's because I ordered a weird pizza that was called like the Bostonian or something. And this pizza had soy sauce in it. So, you know, like when you do cheese on toast, Brits, and you put the Worcester sauce or the Leon Perrins on it, right? You know, when you put Leon Perrins on cheese on toast, and it's just like, just that flavour. It's very similar. Soy sauce in the cheese, and I swear to God, I transcended and I went to heaven. Chicago pizza's good AF. Chicago pizza's like a cake. It's like a fourth dimensional cake, and it's epic. Giordano's classic pizza. I aspire to be hungry enough to one day eat an entire medium-sized Giordano's deep dish pizza. What about New York pizza? Kylo Naira at Bandcamp, save us. What? Bandcamp is like that time at Bandcamp. You need to just get out there and make these legendary memories. I'm dying. I am dying. This is the worst. Do you know what temperature it is right now? It's 33 degrees. Sweet fuck. Please burn your Gatorland shirt. The Gatorland shirt, I mean, the Gatorland hat has a certain pastel vibe to it that's almost unironically cute, especially with the bedazzlement. You know, it's got, you know, the Tumblr gems side to things, but the t-shirt is just hideous. It's just absolutely disgusting. There's just no redeeming factor of the t-shirt. I agree with that. Shout out to the ASCII dog in the chat. You look so good. Thanks. Yeah, Scooby-Doo villain, the swamp monster, is a great look on me. In SAP, you said you wouldn't wear leggings. Technically, they're jeggings. Because they're for jogging. No, they're just leggings, and there's nothing wrong with leggings. Leggings is, like, quite swaggy. Nothing wrong with guys wearing leggings, and in fact, they can be quite swaggy. And hey, if the trainer pulls it off, then I'm ready to pull it off. Have you tried the Eevee trainer hack? Is that where you name the Eevee something and it does it? Because I'm a meta-chasing twat that has no, you know, originality or individuality or personality and just wants to be good, I'm definitely going for that overpowered Vaporeon. Dan, wear yellow or I'll punch you. Orange is part of my Pokemon cosplay. Is that close enough? Hi Dan, you look lovely today. I'm going to punch you. Stop it. I mean, I guess you guys walked so far. We did. It's crazy. Pro tip. Get the bus while playing Pokemon Go, because buses move slow enough for them to think that you're walking. Seriously. Boom diddly boom. Yeah. So, you know, that's that. Oh, speaking of, like, good, important things that, you know, you should give your attention to. Did you guys watch the latest YouTubers React that we are in? Did you guys watch that? I retweeted it. It's called YouTubers React to Carly's Voice, and it's about a YouTuber with autism who is starting their own YouTube channel, and it's really amazing. And I'm not going to spoil the React video because it's really good, but you should watch it. And if you have watched it, then you should go subscribe to her, because she's amazing. That is all. I love your hat. Yeah, sure. Have you recovered from bird poop yet? Physically, the couch has. Emotionally, and my understanding of physics, I do not understand how it's gone sideways. I love the baking video. You don't understand how incredible the donuts were. You literally don't know. How is your sickness? I've had a horrifying week, but I'm on the road to recovery. Boo! Boo-doo! Bo Burnham is my dad. Yeah. Why do you always leave the door open? Because if the Wi-Fi is so bad that I disconnect generally, then do you really want me to risk having the door closed fully? You know? Is Phil also getting a Pokemon costume? I don't think he needs to. I think he looks quite Ash Ketchum with the jacket. I mean, if he wants to wear the hat in solidarity with me being a giant cringe walking around in my full cosplay when that arrives, then he can, but that's just up to him. You can peer pressure him. How's it coming along? Some of the things are going to take a month to arrive, so if this Pokemon Go series is a series, which I think it will be, then it's fine. Those kids were mean to you. The kids were alright. It sounded like they were epically sassing us for the Zubat, but they followed us briefly, and were like, one of the kids was like, can I tether to your phone because I don't have much internet? And I was like, son, I appreciate your adventure. I like that you recognized me from the internet, but I'm not sharing my data with you. He was like, oh my god, I watch you sometimes. And I was like, sometimes, bitch. And he was like, my favorite YouTubers are Ali A and Dan the Diamond Minecraft. And I was like, it's Minecart, you fake fan. And yeah, fair enough. So that was fun. They were cool. You were so much taller than Ro. And as people who watch frequent videos on her channel might know, she was stood on a box. So can you imagine? I can't. It would be like Slender Man and Warwick Davis. Let's not think about that. What are you most excited about for Australia? The fact that it's winter in Australia and it'll probably actually be a relief from the horror that it is. Boston Kitchen Pizza. Yes, Junior Springist. Go there and get the one that... Oh my god. Ah! I want it again. You don't understand how good the pizza was. Shit. If you come to Seattle again, I could show you around. I want to go back to Seattle again. It was great. Hi Dan, you look great today. You need to stop bullying me. I just can't believe this. Have you seen the Pokemon for Sun Moon? Yeah. Excited. So excited. Like, So as I've established, I might rant about this in the next video, but Pokemon Go has some great technology, right? This augmented reality, and it's really fun for catching Pokemon and the community of, you know, gyms and shit, but the mechanics of, like, training Pokemon by just catching loads and transferring them for candy and evolving them, and, like, how you battle, and the fact you can't customize your trainer, and the battles aren't the same, and nothing's the same, is awful, and it's terrible. It's missing so many features. It could be something so much more. I don't understand, like, I'm guessing so many features will come out, but fundamentally, I am just sad that the game isn't like a proper Pokemon game with the technology. So I am so excited to play Sun and Moon, which will be a proper one. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Talk about Taylor did that. Uh-oh. Which team am I on? Guess you'll have to see. Did I answer what team I'm on? You know, I'm on team things aren't black and white. You know what I mean? I think the problem with society and politics and opinions and all of these controversial topics and even little things and things that you guys all relate to is that people want to pick sides when the reality is that both sides have positives and negatives and are complicated, and quite often the answer should be that you sit right in the middle and that you accept what's good about one side and bad about one side and good about one side and bad about one side. And it's not about taking teams and ignoring the faults. It's about coming together, forgiving the mistakes, and learning from them so that we can achieve things. That's not going to happen because everybody's an idiot and nobody gets that. That's going to be a video on Dan is Not on Fire one day. One day. But it's not going to be my next one. I'm not looking forward to filming that. I'm going to look like a rat. It's going to be horrific. Remember, I'm not going to accept that message. Yes, I do remember that shock site that I used to link to on my Tumblr. Whoops! Your hair looks great right now. Nicer internet. Can we bring that back? When you ended the broadcast, we found Dill. Heard. Would you feel honoured if Kanye dissed you? Maybe. You know, Senpai would notice me. That'd be great. Undertale baking with Ro. How lovely. It was. Very lovely. Hi, Dan. My name's Isabel. Hello, Isabel with the moon. Say hi to the box. Wow, in caps lock. Sure. Nal Nim. Then Lucy Snorbush. Nice name. Then Lords Remus. Then Marcus Twiggins. Then Oliver Dunn. Hey. What team are you on, Taylor or Kanye? Neither. What are your opinion? Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. Excited for that. Why'd you see it twice, though? I mean, that's just like... One thing our director said was you don't want the show to be too long because actually people get bored and restless and nobody wants to sit still for like 9 hours. And intermissions are greedy. That's a secret that I'm not going to let you in on because it's controversial. Did you steal Spain's heat? Give it back. Litro. The clouds blew up all that Sahara warmth into us. Who even asked? Just saying. I didn't. Did you? Who even asked? Can I have the rain back, please? I would go out catching Pokemon in a coat when there's less people that are likely to interact with me. But am I going to go out when it's 35 degrees? No, because I have pneumonia, but still. You know... It's just the things. So yeah. That's fun. That's everything that's happened since last Tuesday. Sorry that I've been dying. I wish I wasn't. You know what I'm saying. But that's good. Yeah. Oh my god, you finally changed your header. Yeah, I did. I'm gonna miss that birthday header because it was so beautiful and frankly, it was just so aesthetic and it was wonderful. So I'm gonna go back to changing it, but I'm just gonna mourn that header because it was one of my favourite ones of all time. So to anyone else that submits headers, make sure they fit on web because I know that everyone uses phones, but it just upsets me. But yeah, fun, great. What if your doctor googled me? Got another subscriber. Fun diddly ding dong. Say hello to Mavis and Danny. And yeah, is there anything else you want to talk about before I go eat? Because I'm so hungry. I have to take these pills half an hour before eating, so like I scheduled that. I'm like ready to go right now. Undertale anytime soon? Yes! Do not worry. It might be the next one. Next one might be Pokemon, probably Undertale. We'll see. But it's coming. Do not worry. Oh yeah, please say happy birthday. Hello, just a person. It's fun. You eat so late. I eat so late on a Tuesday for you. I usually eat at about 8 to 8:30, but I don't want to be later than I sometimes am for this. So, you know, I fast for your entertainment. But you're worth it, because you're special. And, you know, I need to show that I appreciate you. I think it's important that we have these little casual chats about nothing. And yeah, you know, stuff. It's cool. Say hi to Haley and Avery. Hello, play the piano, maybe. Don't smoke your sweater. I'll try not to. Advice for incoming sophomores. You've been over the worst of it. Keep trucking. Dan joined Team Bella. Oh, I guess you'll see at the movies, but I'm watching you stop everything and delete your life. It was amazing meeting you. Hi, Alyssa. Please put on the Pikachu hat. Don't have it here, and that would get swampy. Feel better soon. Thanks. Hope so too. Sherlock Season 4 in November. That is something to live for. And how do you always manage to break stuff? I don't know. I'm just like a little Godzilla, aren't I? Yeah, that's been fun. Watch the Fine Bros. Watch the Nerdy Nummies. Watch the Pokemon video. Look forward to the other ones when I'm not a wreck, and that'll be fun. Hope you're good. Remember to always test your own opinions. Don't just take what other people say at face value. Think about the opposite of what that person said, just as a thought exercise. And don't take themes. Try to think about what's good and bad about both sides of the stories, and form your own complicated opinions by trying to reach the honest matter of what the best resolution would be when you learn from the lessons. Also, bake those donuts. They're great. England is disgusting. It needs to stop. Play Pokemon, because it'll get you, like, exercising, which is, like, weird. I don't know why that's happening. And, yeah, Google Transcendental Meditation. Have a great week, you little ducklings, and I'll see you next time.